It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit. Hi and welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host Joel Shit. So last night was the season premiere of South Park, and usually they've saved their best episode for the season premiere. And if this was the best episode we're going to get this season, then I think it's officially entered the Simpsons path of cartoon television, where you're relying on your reputation and you occasionally make cogent points, but over time you make fewer and fewer, and pretty soon you're just a bunch of stupid phrases with no plot. They're on their way. I mean, you know, let's not get over the social issues. They still cover good social issues, and, you know, yesterday they talked about using certain words and how offensive they can be. And they did what they did, but they didn't have that nice shiny veneer that they normally put on their episodes. It was rather pedestrian. It's the kind of episodes you run in the middle of the season, because by then you're just like, oh good, another new episode. But your expectations are lowered because you've seen so many new episodes in the previous month that you don't have any pent-up energy and demand, and you're just happy to see a new episode. It doesn't matter that it's not that good because you've never seen it. It wasn't their best episode ever. It wasn't even close. It wasn't their worst episode, but it was close. And you don't start your season with an episode of that caliber, because then you get people like me coming along and saying, you know what? It's just not that good. See, you automatically expect the rest of the season's going to suck now. Maybe next week's episode's going to be really good. I'm not going to see it. I'll be at volleyball. It was a nice coincidence that I was home yesterday, so I said I'll watch it. I'll get to see the season premiere. This should be the best episode of the year. Well, it isn't. At least I hope it isn't, because if all the episodes are worse than this, it's going to be a long season. And, well, I should check, but allsp.com wasn't up the other day. Maybe it's up again. But it's like I really need to hurry up and see them, because there's not a place on the web that I can see them. I don't buy this, well, when you put it on the internet for free, even if it's illegal, you're hurting the station because, you know, you're not supporting their sponsors. I don't buy Girls Gone Wild DVDs. I have the internet. That's where I get my chicks running around in bikinis drunk. Why people would pay $19.99 plus $5.95 shipping for these things is beyond me. If you're poor enough that you don't have a computer, you probably still have a VCR. Although maybe they do make Girls Gone Wild things on VHS. But they really ought to make them on its beta, because the picture's better. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.